What is up, and welcome to another episode of Miseducation of Music. You are here with J-Treb as always, but today I got a special guest in the building with me, man. We got the creator of Ever Apparel, rapper, producer, man. We got him in the building today, in the Fazos too, man. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
We got Fadah in the building, man. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on? Shit, I'm happy to be here, boss.
Man, I'm glad to have you, G. First time I met you, I like to say the first time I met people and when I got exposed to your music and stuff like that. Yeah. I met you at the Wave Runner shoot for Cash's Tay, man. That was a whole movie of a day. Definitely. That was right when the world, man, shout out, because that was right when like everybody had just got either vaccinated or we knew everybody wasn't really out here with COVID. It was one of them little down times.
It was scary too.
It was scary, but it was like right before it went back up again. So we was all out there having a good time, bro.
For real.
Man,
great outside.
It's almost like, damn, I wish I had them times back again, because now it's wild around here again, bro. But that was such a good time, man. We chopped it up. If you look in the video, we was sitting there, man, shooting the shit damn there for the whole shoot. It was a good time, man, and I knew I had to have you on the show after that. We followed you on Instagram, and I started listening to your music, man. The Probate. That was a hot one, and then you had another one.
I'm actually re-release that.
Oh, man, go ahead and do it, bro. You know I'm here for it. And then you also had the Don't Hit Snooze, bro. I went back, listened to both of those. I'm going to tell you right now, Zipper, 100% my favorite track. That, bro, I was on replay the whole way here.
Yeah, man, I fuck with Zipper. That was definitely one of them joints for me. I wanted to shoot a video for it, but I ain't get it.
Man, okay, look, we're going to dive in because we're going to talk about some videos today too, man. But before that, I ain't had you on the show before, so I got to know, how did you get started in this, man? Is this one of those, like, you been hustling at this, knew you was going to be a rapper when you was a shorty? Well, what's the story here, my man?
Honestly, I was like everybody else, like you probably was too, writing raps as a kid.
Hell yeah, man. I got the little, let me write over somebody's verse real quick.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Steal their whole flow.
Type shit like that. And honestly, that's really how I learned how to rap. Like, I used to do the lunch table shit.
Of course.
People used to tell me, like, you stole this. This not your shit. You stole this. And so I used to think, for them to think it's that good, I'm going a cappella.
It's like, I got to do it.
For them to think my bar's that good, like,
I'm in the right space.
That's what I'm saying. I like, for them to think I stole it, I must be in the right space.
That's the good critique.
Yeah, folks. So eventually, when I started, I was going to U Media, Chicago, where Chance the Rapper used to
Shout
go to.
out U Media. You know what I found out? And this is a random fact for everybody listening too. U Media is actually a part of a research program through Northwestern.
Okay.
Started by a black woman.
Oh, for real? Oh, I ain't
when
know
I was watching a video on it because my sister, she's doing some like doctoral work, and she was looking up all these women in Chicago doing shit.
Yeah.
And U Media was I was like, man, of course it was, because it's amazing.
Of course.
Of course it was, bro. But that was so dope, man. I didn't want to interrupt your story, but I thought that was just such a dope fact that everybody should know.
Definitely. But what was I in the story exactly? Oh yeah, I was going to U Media Chicago, and when I was up in there, that's when I started, like, I pretty much, like, take a Wayne song, because Wayne, that's, like, one of my biggest inspirations, obviously, you know.
Man, that was my favorite back in the day.
Yeah, exactly, you know, on a whole nother level,
Bro,
you know.
If you wasn't on Dat Piff getting a drought tape,
like,
I don't associate with you these days.
Really, like, somewhere.
You had to be on YouTube looking up something,
exactly,
man. If you didn't have that, like, Trapaholics mixtape on your shit, if you ain't have it tagged up.
No cap. So, like, I'll take a flow. Like, when he redid, honestly, the first time I actually remember the shit is when Wayne redid Meek Mill Burn for one of his tapes. I can't remember which tape it was on right now.
Man, all of those tapes, though. He used to take everybody's tracks. I mean, because I remember Drought 3 with Sky is the Limit. He took the Mike Jones joint and flipped out.
G.
Man, he was flipping everybody's shit.
But when he did that, I just stole his whole flow, and I wrote a song in his exact flow, you know, with my own bars.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what I laid it down, and people was liking it. You know what I'm saying?
And it was like, that's the one. Is that the one that let you know? Oh shit!
Let me know
this the path.
And I was a junior in high school. I was going to Bogan.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Hey, shout out! I was over there around the corner. I was, man.
Shout out!
We got to talk about some geographical locations. You might have been in some of the same places at the same times, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was definitely in Bogan, bro. Yeah, I got that junior year though. So shout out Bogan though.
Hey, man, but that's what's up, though. That's so dope that you got that track in high school that almost put you on this path for later in life. Now, what happened in between? Was it a hunger from there? Like, because I know you also produce, so how did all of these things end up coming together, my G?
I don't know if I want to, like, I don't know if you want me to be talking too much.
Bro, this is the miseducation of music. Sure, I want to find out, my G.
Right, so like after I made that song, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much, I'm sorry, let me go ahead and turn that down. So once I made that song, people was rocking with it, you feel me? And like I started making more music, and like I eventually went to college, you know what I'm saying? Once I went to college, I went to U of I in Springfield. And that was probably one of the best decisions I ever made. Not financially, obviously.
Oh yeah, no, I was about to say, man, I just graduated with a degree.
Unfortunately, obviously.
And when I look at them loans, I'm always like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a creative.
Straight
up. Why did I do
this? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
but the time is invaluable.
Yeah, it worked out for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I built my fan base essentially, you know, like, and I became like who I am, like Fadah on that campus, because at first I would like I would make songs and I would get them out, but people would tell me, like, I don't know where to put you. Like, I don't know where to place your music, because drill was so busting at the time. Man. And I'm a Chicago artist. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not rapping like
they don't want to hear nothing but drill or God.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I had to do one of the
I was producing on the God side. I was using all them choirs and horns. I was with them niggas, you know.
And the thing was, at that time, I was trying to do everything, so I didn't even know who I was. You know what I'm saying? So it just got to a point to where I just had to like figure out myself. And then I made this single. I made this song called Merch, and that's like one of the biggest songs I ever made.
And that was where it was over.
That was really when it was over, because I had a lot of like dreams that came from that. You know what I'm saying? People saying a lot of stuff. Nothing came from it, and it was honestly because
I mean, I would argue something came from it if you want to mention it, because I mean, even what it could bring from you.
Yeah, for a fact. But obviously, everything organic, the way I'm at now, came from it. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me putting that out, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at now. But honestly, I just didn't have the team that I needed at the time to push the song. If I would have had the team, I didn't know what to do, essentially.
It was like, I got music.
Exactly.
I want people to listen to it.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I get people to listen to it?
It was like, I got this invention called the toilet, and everybody shitting in buckets. You feel me? And it's literally like, how do I get this to the world? Yeah, bro.
But for real, though.
Like, how do I get this out? You know what I'm saying? And it was just unfortunate that I wasn't able to push it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something that I feel is not really taught. That's something that gets left behind. Even as artists will scream, I'm independent on screen, but they ain't going to tell nobody else. Hey, bro, wait, how'd you do that shit, though?
But sometimes people get lucky, though. You know what I'm saying? Not even luck. Like, sometimes,
right place, right time.
Luck. Yeah, right place, right time. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Nas X, Old Town Road. Right place, right time. Like, because I was like, did you even try to market that?
One night, Lil Yachty, decided to make a video to it. You know,
and that's what happens. Like, somebody else catches it, and then it just takes the fuck off.
Exactly. So yeah, but in between that time, like I said, like I made that song. It did a lot for me, but it didn't get me to where I needed to be. And plus, I was still in school at the time, and I felt like school was hindering me.
It's one of those things where it's always in the back of your mind.
Yeah, as an artist, you know?
I felt like every time when I was like working on somebody's track, or I'm in the studio and I know I got some homework, that shit is always in the back of my head. It's always limiting me from kind of like going to that full potential.
And
that's what it felt like.
I had a lot going on at campus too, bro. Like, I was in trouble with the police a lot on campus because I like to smoke weed, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Things happen.
So, you know how that go. They be dramatic. You know what I'm saying?
They have to make it seem like the end of the world.
Yeah, you know,
even though like it was decriminalized in the state before it was even legalized.
Exactly. For the black students,
of course,
I have to stress that as well. You know, these schools is crazy, bro. But made that song, did big for me. Then I just started pushing more music that created more opportunities for me. I was working with the Track Addicts that whole time. That's who made them beats for me. And that's a production company. They had some decent, like pretty much some clout in the city, you feel me? So I was working with them. Then I got with Loud and Color Agency, and I got me a publicist, you know what I'm saying? Once I got me a publicist,
it was like, oh, I'm doing something.
Yeah, shout out Buki. Like, yeah, bro, it really put me to where I really needed to be, bro, for real. Because once I got me a publicist, that's when people was able to see me. Like I said, I ain't had the machine that I needed.
It was like it was that question you had of how do I push this now? Exactly, and then the publicists and people like that have the answer for you.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what, and you know, she eventually became my manager, you know what I'm saying? But that's the things that she used to tell me. Like, one of the things, like, I'd be so focused on, like, and that's just how I am, because I'm a businessman, but I'm like focused on business a lot. Like, how we finna do this, how this gonna work, this, that, and the third. And she'll just have to tell me straight up, like, I need you to write songs.
It's like, go ahead, go be an artist.
Yeah, like,
go
I need
be
you
an
to
artist.
Be an artist. Like, that's what you do. Like, you like making it seem like I can't do my job. You know what I'm saying? And she can do her
damn,
job well. You know what I'm saying?
Near,
So it's
man.
like, you know what? So yeah, bro. But that's pretty much like, and that's where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we not working together no more. Like under contract and stuff, we still real close. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. So I'm working on the album right now, pushing this.
Man.
Like, yeah, G.
That's what's up. So this story is what gets us Fadah right there. So that's what's up, my G.
Yeah.
Through all of this time, now I want to kind of get into the weeds of it. Like, what were some of those? I'm assuming there were, but what were those like I'm a quit moments or not keep going moments within that?
Honestly, I'm a quit. I ain't never said I was gonna quit.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You knew it,
bro. I just knew it. I'm so raw with this. No, I'm just talking.
Hey, nah, bro. Hey, look, if you ain't your biggest fan, who's gonna be?
Bro, it's like
I'm a firm believer, bro.
People rock with me and I rock with myself. I believe in being confident as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and plus I believe in manifestation.
Of course, you can't be nothing you ain't seen or said.
Yeah, bro. So it's like I know for a fact that whether it's gonna be like me being a rapper, whether it's gonna be me being a writer, whether it's gonna be whether I'm gonna be a producer, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in music. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I'm supposed to be in this area.
I know for a fact I'm supposed to be in this area. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm best at putting words together. So it's like, let me go for the rap. You know
like, hey, bro, let me play my strength. That's
exactly,
what's up.
Bro,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, bro, but
now, on that line, just because it came to me, my man, what are some of the early influences? What was on in the crib? What was you listening to as a shorty that almost made you feel this way? Because, I mean, to have a love and a passion for music like that, it spurs before you write that first rap.
Definitely.
So what was getting played? What made you fall in love with just music?
Honestly, I came up listening to a lot of, like, whatever was on the radio damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hot 100 type, or we talking 102.7?
No, we talking 107.5 type shit.
Okay, GC, okay, we got it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my mama was playing that, or she had her CDs, like the R. Kelly CDs, the Do or Die CDs.
Oh, man.
Whatever,
the Do or Die, man.
Or what's busting, like the Ludacris. Yeah, the Nellies.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
When that Luda came out, y'all don't understand. I don't know what happened in Chicago. Yeah. Everybody in Chicago was listening to that. My pops had the Red Light District CD.
Exactly, bro. That's because Ludacris was able to hit a lane, because Midwest is known for that fast rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why Twista busting the Do or Die. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. All days over always, never before dishonor.
Come on, bro. Like, Luda, he was able to hit them lanes, bro. Like, that's why he he cold. But the biggest influence for me was like Wayne and 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to love 50 Cent, bro.
Man,
I used to think 50 Cent.
What era 50 Cent? We talking that Get Rich or Die Trying, like PIMP?
Yeah.
Okay.
The mainstream era. And
the mainstream era was cold.
Yeah,
it was cold.
Definitely,
like, bro, we ain't gonna act like that album didn't have hit after hit on it
definitely,
still.
Definitely, G. But even the Mini Man. Even the
Mini Man. Okay, yeah. I was about to say Mini Man is the song that starts off the whole era of him in the mainstream.
I'm like, this nigga cold as hell,
bruh. But that Mini Man was cold.
Yes, bro.
That's one of them songs you play and you like, bruh, I don't know who my haters is, but fuck them all.
50 Cent was one of the first people, like, I sat in front of the computer on YouTube, like,
and it was just like everything.
Yeah,
play
bro,
all these
like,
G-Unit vitamin water sponsored ass videos.
Yes, bro, I big ass computer and shit. I remember sitting at the desktop in the dining room, looking up 50 Cent videos, wanting to know everything this nigga was about, bro.
Just watching A-frame T-shirt after A-frame T-shirt go through the screen.
All type of shit. I had the game. I had the.
Oh man, that documentary, bro. Yeah, bro. Also, man, everything about that, man. That era was so dope. And I mean, the Lil Wayne, I could definitely relate to, because when I tell you, bro, every drop, I was putting LimeWire viruses on my parents' shit. Yeah. Every time Wayne said he had something new coming out.
And it's like I'm saying mainstream, but I was really into underground Wayne. You know what
I'm
saying?
Bro, Wayne was different. Wayne, I feel like, held down the underground in a different way, because he kept mixtapes true for that whole time period.
Definitely.
I feel like he does not get enough flowers for holding mixtapes to what they are.
What?
Like he was like
for that.
I don't know, man. I think he's getting his flowers on the re-releases. I think when
really
but this what I'm saying. And that's terrible. I'm with you. I'll give you that. Because it's like once they dropped the re-release, now everybody want to talk about how they was bumping Sorry for the Wait.
Exactly.
Why? Nah, bro. I never stopped. When he went over that, when he rapped over Adele's Rolling in the Deep, I was like, this is in my library forever.
Bro, like,
this is in my library forever. When he said, fuck y'all for real, though, sleep with the hammer under the pillow, get into the room, bend over like an L. Bro, come on.
Bro, his bars used to be on a different
level.
Level.
And he wasn't using paper.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and he wasn't using paper. Like, so
what?
Bro, come on, man. That's why I was like, I don't, maybe he just don't get enough flowers for how big of a fan I am.
I guess so, yeah. That's
because on some real shit, like I feel like I was watching every move, and it seems you was too. So those are the things that were influencing to get you there. Now you've created your own sound, and I could confidently say that from listening to your work, man. Like you have a sound that's unique about you that I feel is within all of these beats. You have different elements that are almost more like musically inclined than you almost think the next bar is going to be. And that might be an over examination. I'm called for those a lot.
What you just said though?
It's one of the things where I feel like the next bar is more musically inclined than you might think. Meaning that I
try to do that though.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up there. So it's not an overanalyzation. It's one of those things where it's
like it gets a lazy rap. You know how people get to lazy
exactly.
rap,
it's almost one of those things where it's like you think that might be the next thing, but then you're interested because the next part is not exactly that. And I mean, like, I want to dive into talking about your new single with that because I feel like the rhythms and the flows you used on that, I love it. Like it's one of those things where you just got to keep listening for the next bar. And now I want to talk about what's the meaning behind this track, man. A&R? For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about the A&R single, man. So this A&R single is crazy. You got a video that's coming out tomorrow. It's already going to be out. So I'm going to have it linked up on here. So pause the video and watch it because we're about to talk about it. But my man...
Hey, pause it and watch that motherfucker. That shit
watch that joint right now. I tell you, it's going to be on the screen. Click the card right now, man. And it was shot by Reinvented Pictures, correct?
Yes, sir.
Man, the homies, man. Hey, I'll show you how deep I am with it right there on the iPad, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Reinvented, man.
Definitely.
Reinvented.
Speak at the crib. Yes, sir.
Definitely, man. Now, what is this single about? What was the purpose here?
A&R, see, everybody think it's about only specifically A&Rs in the music industry, but the actual point of A&R is to like stress the fact that everybody is damn near considered an A&R, any and everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I feel like that's damn near an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, how is this person doing A&R?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's but like, what exactly did you do?
Yeah, even the people who's not in A&R positions though, they got A&R roles, so they doing the things that the A&R should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So even if you do got a label and you got A&Rs for that label, it's somebody who might like a song that's not an A&R and convince somebody to sign them. And
now they're an A&R.
Exactly. It's like, that's not even your job. You know what I'm saying? Or you got somebody that say, I don't like that. And it's not up to you to say because that's the A&R's job. You know?
Even in this social media era, it almost seems like somebody reposting you can be the equivalent of that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like getting a repost from a big name on a website can damn near push you to stardom as if that person just A&R'd you from a story, bro. Like,
it's crazy because I talk about that in a song. Like, I give them two things: regular surfboard and some real bars. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's like everybody, when I was in school and even out of school, people always tell me like, you need to dumb down your music, bro. If you dumb down your music, you will get on. People tell me that so much.
All you get from that is a smirk.
Yeah, bro. It's like
it must not be for you, then, bro. Like that's all I'm hearing.
You hear these bars, boy. Like
that's what I'm saying. I feel like
I'm creating it well.
If you don't have the substance inside of a complex bar, I can understand them saying that. But but when it has substance and when it makes me actually think, when I got to go back and understand your metaphor, your simile that you made in the bar, that's just good rap.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's all that is.
It still comes down to delivering what the people want, though. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I do that.
Yeah, because you got to play the fans. Those are the people who choose you.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I do that in a way. I feel like a lot of the issue that I had was in the beginning. It was just trying to find my sound. So I can't blame A&Rs necessarily because now I'm at a point like with the music that I'm finna drop now. Like now I'm gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I've dropped some good songs, but I've been working really hard on this album that I'm about to drop now, you know? Yeah. And like you said about my bars and my lyrics, I really pay attention to everything that I put in my music.
It's methodical. It almost it becomes more than just a piece of music. It's a piece of you at this point.
Exactly, yeah, for a fact, you know? And I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do on the front end. And all I got to do now is what I'm supposed to do on the back end, which is the hard part. Like I said,
the whole other side of it.
The business
it's
of it.
It's a separate game, man. There's music and there's music business.
Yeah. So if I do that right, though, if I put the right bread into it and do that right, and then it's like it still don't bite. Now don't get me wrong, I got my own record label. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to push that.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna talk about Plus 5.
For a fact.
That's in the notes today too.
Yeah, for a fact. But at the same time, it's like I know that, and I'm getting vulnerable with the shit that I'm talking about in this music. Like that's the shit that
it means something to you. Yeah.
I was just talking to somebody yesterday. I was actually on a podcast yesterday, and he was talking about somebody. I think I brought up Russ, and he was talking about how Russ is so cocky, and I'm like, well, shit, like he didn't did it from scratch, and motherfuckers weren't paying attention.
Can you call somebody cocky if they are stating exactly what they did?
Exactly what they did.
And look, and my thing is, look, the biggest argument you can make against Russ is that he does it too much.
Yeah.
But then I want you to go back and get mad at every rapper that raps about drugs too much or raps about this too much. It's like that's the premise of the game. Like you talk about what you know. Exactly, he knows his grind. That's just real shit.
And he do it the perfect amount of time because who else gonna do it?
And he got a new single
like that. You know what I'm saying?
He got a new single called Seduce. I don't know if you heard that one. I think it was produced by Illmind.
I don't think I heard
it. Stupid good track. It's not even the regular lane of him.
Yeah.
Boy, it's damn near like some Spanish shit, but it's a sample, so it's chopped up. He's singing on the joint like it's R&B.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous. And I'm just like, you can't be mad at him, because I'm like, look, even if you fell off on the last year's worth of tracks,
right?
If he can make one that gets you back, don't cap on nothing.
Exactly.
Don't cap on nothing.
Exactly.
Like, don't come at him and say he too cocky. Don't come at him and say too nothing. Nah, man.
But even like for the people, see, like it's a business, like we say, right? So like people would say, "Oh, he fell off." You know what I'm saying? Or they'll say somebody fell off, when in reality they just not signed to one of the labels that's pushing everything in our face every day.
Exactly.
So they pushing it from their own.
But that's also corner, like, you know like radio play back in the day.
Yeah.
Radio play back in the day used to be the same as this pushing in the face on social media, where it was like people like Russ might not have had a chance to get on the radio without paying somebody. I mean, no, still, I'm sorry, you're right, but I'm saying who's getting their new music out the radio these days?
Of course, the label, right? The big labels, right?
Yeah, and but those are the only people who are benefiting from that wheel, because it seems like everybody else is giving up on it. Like radio play is cool, but it's more local now. It's agree. like you're not trying to get your global spread off radio play.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that was the only way you was going global. It was like, oh, we got to get on the radio so the next town over can hear it. The next town over want to play that joint, and now we spreading on the radio. But now it's like,
I feel like it's
we just
still
need the people in the city.
And that percentage, it still gets
you give it a piece of that.
In the business you got to, because some people love radio.
You're right.
Sometimes I turn off my music and I listen to the radio.
See,
you feel me? Sometimes like how you was just playing a playlist. Sometimes I go to new playlists and shit like that.
See, and that's how I do it. I'm a playlist person now. Like now, I'm more likely to go, let me see what the new Chicago playlist hitting on, or if I know like personally somebody in the city got a playlist and they update weekly, let me go check them out, because I'd rather do that than damn near listen to the radio. But I'm one of them like kids who hate commercials. Like, bro, I'm with that generation that said fuck ads. I pay for YouTube, bro.
Don't get me wrong. I do too.
I can't see an ad nowhere.
Commercials on every channel. I'm going back to the motherfucking iPhone.
I can't, bro. I can't, man.
I do too. Yeah, for a fact.
I was like, this little money is worth it.
Yeah, for a fact. But I do feel like that little part is still a little piece of the pie in the business.
There's still something
in there. Because
I know it's still a step for people. A lot of people still want to hear their song on the radio.
I was about to say, I want my shit on the radio.
It's a big step, yeah. Like, and you can't devalue that the same way how you even spoke on how like your merch track, you were like, it didn't really do nothing, but it did something.
Because it was on the radio.
See, and that's what it is though.
Shade 45 too.
Man,
but that's XM, which is also something that people like. So that's
different.
Radio.
XM I'll give different, because I don't know how they've been holding people. I thought XM didn't work until I was like, oh no, people really use this still.
XM is bro. For people who don't want to pay for Apple Music, pay for
it was Apple Music before Apple Music.
Yeah, bro.
It was the subscription radio.
I already got that. Yeah, no bullshit, bro. So shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just know I want to invest. I still have to invest in radio as an artist and as a label owner,
to make sure you're well rounded too. I mean, because you're saying it from this business perspective, you got to make sure you got your foot in every piece of this.
Definitely. You know, and I'm just now doing a lot of research on that. I'm just now realizing that I had quit my job recently, and like it was a great decision. mentally, not financially.
Hey, I know what you mean though. I know what you mean though.
I'm straight.
It's one of them. I'm working out, and I took a financial leap.
Right now, I just be nervous. You know how sometimes
bro.
The difference in having a job and not having a job is security. I want to say
it's the feeling. It's honestly just that like it's every time you spend a large sum of money going, ooh, I know what I got to do to get that back.
Exactly.
It ain't the same as in 2 weeks that's gonna be back in the account.
Exactly, bro.
It's like I know exactly what I have to do to get that back in this account.
Yeah, like, man, no bullshit, man. But that shit it's interesting. Being an entrepreneur in life is interesting.
Hey, man, it's a risk.
I love being able to invest in my craft, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Investing in yourself is a different level because when it pays off different.
Yeah, bro. I'm a businessman, G.
That's what's up, man. Now look, I'm a businessman. Hey, every time you said it, I thought about that shit. I'm not going to lie, man. Now, look, man, before we get up out of here, what do you have coming up next, man? What can the people look forward to? We already told them about the A&R music video. Make sure to go check that out. Yes, what else you got on the way? We got the Nicki album, man.
We got the Nicki album coming out. Like I said, I'm redoing Probate, so I'm going to actually put the song Probate on the Nicki album. It's gonna be another single. I'm looking to shoot the video right now.
Okay.
So I get that video.
Man, we gonna have visuals too. I love visuals.
Yes, sir, bro.
I'm a 2000s kid. I grew up on video countdowns. I still like music videos.
Same, bro.
Don't get rid of them ever.
That's why I want y'all to watch A&R because y'all gonna understand that.
I'm with it, man.
I really like putting that into the music.
Hey, man, if I could have hosted 106 in Park, that's the dream. That's the real dream, bro. Like, fuck everything else, boy. If we bring back 106, let me get on that joint.
Shorty, I'm up there.
Well, I remember running home from school.
No cap, boy.
But, man, we got these visuals coming up. We got the album coming up.
I got some shirts dropping for Valentine's Day and Never shirts. Those gonna be really beautiful. I just went and picked some up yesterday. So those gonna be super dope.
That's what I'm saying. The mind of a hustler. You like, shit, bro, I know I got something else I'm working on.
I do got something else I'm working on, but I can't think of it. But those are the most important anyway. I really want people to get into this album I'm working on once I drop it. I really want people to watch the video. Y'all gonna love the video. And I really want people to shop with me, buy some clothes if you all about your legacy and lasting and longevity. That's the 3 L's of it never, you know. So stay with that.
Hey, man, we got to end on that one. That show is too powerful. I'm going to get my Never shirt, man. We're going to have an outro track playing for him today. I'm going to give him A&R, man, because that's the hit we've been talking about.
Yes,
so stream that track, run that up, man. Thank you all for tuning into the podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as always. Thank you for joining us today, man. And we out of here. Deuces.
I never gave a fuck about a critic. They never cared I was sleeped on. How you expect me care about respect if you telling me what I could speak on? I am not Bunny Rabbit. Bitch, I'm Papa Doc and this is a free world. Pull up and let them have it. I ain't never gotta do it.